All right, Brandon, 4 2/3 here with the Fisher Cats in New Hampshire. Could you talk a little bit how you felt out there tonight?
Yeah, I felt strong. You know, that's the number one thing coming back from injury, just making sure everything's working right for you. I would have liked to be a little more economical with my pitches, but scoreless outing, so I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. You know, interesting to watch you throw your fastball and your slider, and a lot of people know about your 17 strikeout performance against the Rays, and how you really lean on those two pitches a lot. How's the changeup and the off-speed stuff? How does that fit into your repertoire?
Well, I think that's something that I use to get guys off of those two pitches, to disrupt their timing with my curveball early in the count, and then I like to throw my changeup in fastball counts. You know, when guys are really looking to drive something straight, I like to throw that little wrinkle in there and just try to keep them honest.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking for, I guess, in terms of fine-tuning on your next outing? Anything to do with your delivery or
no, I've been feeling good. You know, through these, I think I made 4 or 5 starts in the minors already, and I'm feeling good as far as command and feel and everything like that. You know, I was able to kind of keep that because it wasn't an arm injury, so I was able to keep throwing at my own. You know, if it was feeling okay, then I could keep throwing. So that hasn't been a problem really. Just getting back to that pitch count.
Mm-hmm. Do you think, and just watching you steadily dominate the lower half of the strike zone, is that commonly what separates guys like you and from other guys here in the minor leagues that are trying to get to the major leagues?
I think it's that and command of those third and fourth pitches. I think that's, and for me, that's what allowed me to have a good first half until I was injured was commanding those other pitches. You know, I've always had a good fastball and slider the last couple of years, and striking out a lot of guys, but I really wanted to go deeper into games and to give my team a better chance to win, and I think those two pitches have done that.
Did you ever, you came close to that no-hitter, you ever watch Verlander or some highlights and be like, I was so close? Like how often do you think of that?
No, I don't think of it too often. It was a great performance for me. It was my first complete game and shutout, and I always just try and take the positives out of it. I never really think negatively back on the game.
Yeah. Well, it makes you appreciate how a guy like Pedro Martinez never had a no-hitter. Roger Clemens, I don't think, ever had a no-hitter. How amazing is it, and how much the things have to line up to get one?
Yeah, well, and being in Toronto, I've heard about Dave Steve a lot, and his, one-hitters back-to-back and all that stuff, and it's tough to do. Somebody could just dump one out into the outfield or get lucky on something, but it's really not about that. It's just we won the game 1-0, so that's the important thing.
Yeah. Do you think from a younger player's standpoint, and I'm talking about high school kids, and they talk about numbers and they worry about strikeouts, but really, you don't remember how many strikeouts you had in high school. It's how many wins you had and did you win the championship, right? I mean, it's all about just learning to win the game.
Yeah, like I said, I led the league in strikeouts per 9 the last 2 years, but I was nowhere near, in ERA or wins or innings, and those are the 3 most important. It's all about win ball games, and the longer you pitch in the game, the better chance you give your team. You're not doing any favors by going 5, giving up 4 runs, and striking out 10 guys. It's not really, it's not giving your team a good chance. I'd rather go 7 and strike out 3. As long as I'm getting through those 6th, 7th, and 8th innings and handing it over to the bullpen.
Last question. What did you get most of your strikeouts with tonight?
Slider, and then a couple looking with the fastball, I think.
Yeah, great. Thanks.